So lastly, we're going to talk about the events that we're having in the library, the upcoming programs. And just to start off, I want to say we kind of make these events not only to give you guys something that ties into your class, but also to give you something that's different from what you're experiencing in class, but also a little fun. We're not going to be able to make every single event we do in the library fun, but we do our best to add something along the way. A big deal about these events, as I'm sure you guys, most of you guys are probably at this event for extra credit. Most of the library events will be offered as extra credit from some class. We can't promise to have extra credit in any particular class, but if your professor tells you about it, it's a very good bet that you'll be able to get extra credit for it. It also allows you guys to meet students from other areas of campus that you may not necessarily hang out with on a regular basis. They may not be humanities people, they may not be science people. So they're just really good ways for you guys to get involved on campus if you want. Right now, we have a couple of events that we're gearing up to. We've got our Pages book clubs, which start February the 9th. So I think we have about 2 weeks on, or 2 more weeks on those. That has 4 meetings a semester. You'll see the books in front of you. We've got Wicked by Gregory Maguire. We've got Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, and we've got something called Blind Date with a Book, with an emphasis on women authors and women subjects that kind of tie into our Women's History Month in March. So they start in February, they end well before finals. And it's just a good way if you like books and if you want to get a little extra credit, like I said, to get together with these things. I will say that all of the events that we're doing in a COVID world, some of them are going to meet on campus, some of them are going to be completely digital like this, and some are going to be a combination of the two things. Our Metamorphosis book club is actually just completely meets online. It's all Zoom classes or Zoom meetings. But the other two we have they're going to meet in the library, but we're also going to give you guys an option in case you don't want to meet in the library, in case you get quarantined, or I mean, in case you just can't make it that particular day. We do have Zoom that you can actually show up for on that. The other event we've got coming up that we're really excited about, and we're working with both the Honors College and our equity and diversity people across campus, is our African American Read-In. That's going to be, it says it's February the 25th, and we are going to have an actual Zoom meeting at that point. But it's really something that we do that the way we've structured it this semester is going to allow us all to celebrate African American History Month all month, and then have this big get together at the end of the month to kind of culminate all the celebrating that we've done. So what this is in a nutshell, people get together and they read from anything that's been created by an African American author. And when I say read, I mean that could be read from a book, read from music lyrics, read from someone's Twitter post, whatever you find that an African American creator has put out there, you can read that to us and we'll put it online, and we'll or you can show up on the day and you can just do it on the Zoom meeting. And it's just a way for us to celebrate African American History Month. All of these things actually you can find on our, sorry, I've got too many keyboards here. You can find these on our events subject guide. Like Katie was telling you, we have different subject guides for different things. All of our events are going to be on that subject guide, and I've just dropped that link into chat for you guys if you want to check that stuff out. We also have a bunch of other events that will be coming up after February. We've got citation workshops. So when you guys start doing all of those papers, we're going to have MLA citation workshops. We're going to have APA citation workshops. I think we're going to have a Chicago workshop. We're still ironing that out. We also have something called Moneysmart Week that's just going to help you guys learn about finances and learn about different ways and talk to different people about what you should be thinking about for your future. And I say you guys, but I've learned a lot of stuff just trying to put that together. We also have a program called Long Night Against Procrastination, which is that LNAP. And that is a evening, and it's going to be, again, both on campus and on Zoom, where this is our attempt to get you guys ready for finals, to get those last couple of papers done, to help you study. The library stays open until, I'm going to say 9 o'clock this year. We'll see how the COVID situation is doing. Normally we stay open a little bit later than that, but we'll say probably it's going to be around 9 o'clock this year. And we also have the tutoring learning guys come in, and we also have the math lab actually stays open late. I will say too that we will have some kind of therapy dog with us this year again. I don't know which dog that's going to be, but that's always a big hit with people. And again, that's just a way to get you guys ready for that last push, to get you those last couple of resources that you need to finish out the semester strong and to get all that last stuff done that you need to do. Along the way, we're going to have some reading recommendations. We do that for you every month. Sometimes those are based on, I know we're doing some for February. We're going to do a bunch of African American history ones. And in March, we're going to do a bunch of women's history ones. We also do some fun ones for January. It was Sherlock Holmes's birthday, and it was J.R.R. Tolkien's day at the beginning of January. So we did mystery and fantasy. So you just never know what you're going to get with those. If you enjoy books, or if you just want to learn something new or see something you haven't, nobody's recommended to you before, we do short recommendations through the day. We also have a stress relief guide. You can get to it through that link that I sent you. That's just a bunch of like ridiculously funny videos and projects that you could do, things to kind of decompress. I know it's stressful to be in college. I mean, we've all been there, and sometimes you just need to unwind. So we put together some stress relief stuff for you to just kick back and relax. And we do change that at least once a semester. If I get bored, we change it more than that. We change it a couple of times a semester. It all just depends.